All right, Keith is back with your full check of the forecast, and we're keeping our eyes on some storms.
Yeah, some snow coming. Not going to be a huge deal. It's just getting cooler. That's the biggest story. In fact, you can hear our heater in the newsroom, which sounds like somebody hitting a pipe with a chain. That's how you know it's gotten cooler.
More pipe.
Marley and Marley showing up here. Yeah, here's our storm. Like right now, it doesn't look that great, and it's not going to be this big wrapped up coastal low. It's really just a more moderate to light storm, but it does have, as you can see, quite a snow shield back into Pennsylvania and into New York State. There's a couple of little debris, rain and snow showers breaking off on this. Just want you to be aware. I'm not sure if this is hitting the ground out towards Sebago. Probably not, because the dew point's pretty low, but we'll have a couple of rain snow showers ahead of the actual snow, which will move in after midnight tonight. Now, the models have been pretty consistent and good with this storm. The only change is that the coast has gotten a little bit warmer still. So we'll probably see, some flakes in the middle of the night, early tomorrow morning if you're up. But for a lot of us along the coast, if you wake up at a kind of a normal hour, it's going to be rain by the time you wake up. Now, farther inland, the snow will be going on, and probably a pretty decent thump on the front end here. 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe in the morning. It'll be snowing pretty well from Augusta to Lewiston into Freiburg, back into central New Hampshire as well. You can see the coast is now squarely rained, pushing into the 40s. And that rain snow line just keeps moving north. By the end of the morning commute, it's into the foothills, and then it stalls out in the mountains for a while. But even the mountains could end this storm as a little bit of freezing drizzle. As the system kind of breaks apart, loses some of its strength, we end as rain along the coast, freezing drizzle inland, and snow just across far northern Maine. The storm wraps out of here what I'd consider late afternoon, or I guess this time of year, maybe early evening, and that's the end of that. So if you have a very good eye for detail, you'd see a little change in this map, but it's not much. I just pulled this line a little bit closer to Lewiston because it does look a little bit warmer, and so there'll be less accumulation. I wanted to put Lewiston closer to the 1 than the 3, if that makes any sense. 3 to 6 inches into the foothills, and then 6 to 8, we capped it down to 8 into the mountains because I don't see 10 inches happening, maybe the very top of some of these big ski areas, but most of them will end up with 5, 6 inches of snow. So after the storm moves through, not a whole lot's going on, but we are distinctly in a different pattern than we were for the last few weeks. Big trough all the way down into Georgia. Only Florida getting away with this one. The rest of us will be on the cool side, below average, and a little unsettled. And what I mean that is a couple of rain and snow showers around Friday. There is a system that we were watching on Sunday. There was one computer model run, I guess, over the weekend that gave us a big storm on Sunday. That's not there anymore, but maybe a rain or snow showers possible Sunday afternoon. The weekend overall, guys, looks good, but, 40 for a high, 22, 23, 24 for a low. So that's about the size of it until the spring, I think.
All right.
Great.
Thanks, Keith.